So, I've got a bit of an addendum to make because when I was talking about materials the other video, a couple videos ago, I kind of forgot about a couple of just a couple of things. Anyway, welcome back for more Little Big Planet. I was gonna say 2. No, we're not there yet. Yeah, I forgot about just a few materials, so I wanted to rectify that. Beware the fiery serpents. Save yourself for your confrontation with Zapada. Yes, save yourself for your confrontation with Sheriff Zapada. And then we flip the sign, and now no one can get in. It's just me here. Also, yeah, I went through the create mode tutorials so I could get the color stickers, so I can make my outfit look like how I wanted it to. So that's kind of neat. I think I look pretty good. I accidentally reset my costume. Oh, wait, hang on. That's not where it's supposed to go. Not at all. So I had to remake my costume from scratch, but it's fine. I remember everything I had. I was the lion, but also with the gloves and boots. Pretty much. And also the piñata skin. So I think I have pretty much exactly what I had going on. Except slightly better now. Ooh, this guy's got a prize bubble underneath him. Fiery snake, or maybe the fire's just coming from the background effects. Well, not background. I can actually die in that fire. That's not just a background thing. But yeah, okay. Materials. I forgot a few. First one being stone. It's basically metal. I'm not sure it really has any defining characteristics to set it apart from metal, aside from it has different sound effects when you hit it. Which you can kind of hear here. Here. Oh, I was supposed to go down. Okay. Whoa. No, don't hit the spikes. Okay. The other, which I'm actually kind of a doofus for missing, is, do I have that sticker? I do. It's polystyrene. Because I'm pretty sure that's what they were using to block the canyons. You know, the end when you're playing around with the impact explosives. Pretty sure that's polystyrene blocking your path. Although, if I'm remembering right, Little Big Planet 1 actually only has 2 polystyrene materials. You have the default one, and then one that we'll see later, I think. So maybe it wasn't polystyrene. I don't fully remember. But I should have assumed that stuff was polystyrene because it's basically that. It's basically cardboard, but you can grab it. And then there's rubber, which that was the first material I realized I forgot about. I was like, oh, I forgot about rubber. And then I was doing the tutorials, and it's like, oh yeah, other stuff that I forgot about. Is there a reason to go this way? Yes. Ooh. Zippy. Oh, good. Decorations. Ah! Oh, okay. I don't think I actually had any canyon decorations until just now, because I was redecorating my pod before I started. It's like I'm trying to put down some canyon decorations, and I didn't have any. So I think now I should. 2-player area, but I can at least get this sticker first. See you over there. Push that aside. What is this? I'm not even sure the material I'm walking on is a canyon's material. I think that's for the next area. Oops. I hit circle and cross at the same time. Give me my prize bubbles. Got the music, and he's vomiting point bubbles! Gross. Yeah, rubber. Rubber is, well, kind of the opposite of glass, really. Instead of being a low friction material, it's a high friction material. Hey, get back here, checkpoint. Where do you think you're going? I mean, obviously, ow. Rubber is great for great for making wheels. Okay, come on now. Come on now. And yeah, really the opposite of glass. Instead of something you want to be slippery, if it's something you don't want sliding around, you probably want to use rubber. I was gonna say, in most cases, rubber is like a rounded material, like dark matter is, but I don't think that's actually the case for every material. I would have to look at them. I feel like I've already been on a set piece. And then, whoa, bridge broke. Scared me. Forgot that was there. I'm gonna wait for the snake. Or sorry, fiery serpent. So then there actually are two more materials, like dissolvable material, that don't have any other variations. So they're not, they are their own type, but they're not a category, if that makes sense. Ah, no! Okay. Well, it's okay. Fire is merciful. And then, yep, picture. I remember that. Hey. Hey, I see that in there. Hey. I want your eye prize. Give me your eye prize. Okay. So you made it here, huh? No matter. I'll get you with my timed explosives. Ha 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 ha! What's that you're holding? What is that? Is that the treasure of the serpent area? His pants. Pants has patches on it. Oh, he was supposed. Okay, he was supposed to go when I went there. Excuse me. There we go. Got that. I got Zapada himself. In a boss fight! Ah! Now this, ooh! This I'm very curious how they sequenced out, because I can kind of imagine some boss logic, but I really don't know. Yeah, okay, so see the other two materials, like dissolvable material, that they exist as a type of material, but they're not a category, so there's no variations of them. There's pink floaty material and orange floaty material. Oh, I forgot about this part. Oop, okay. Oh! Ah. So pink floaty, if I remember right, cool. Pink floaty material will get out of the way of the bomb. Okay, I'm just gonna hang out down here because that's gonna, yeah. It's a glass slope. If I remember right, pink floaty. I just remembered I don't have to be right about this because I can correct myself later. Pink floaty material, it's floaty, but it doesn't float off. Oh, okay, I just killed a man. He's dead. He died in an explosion. Man, I need a vacation. Let me drive to the metropolis and visit my good friend Mags the mechanic, who can show you her cars. Bless you. Oh, I can't drive your car off? Okay. Yeah, and then orange floating material floats off like a balloon. And pink floaty and orange floaty, I think, is kind of weird that they don't have variants, because you could very easily use more materials like that that just float off like a balloon. So it's kind of weird to me that they never did that. But at least in LittleBigPlanet 2, they didn't add more variants, I don't think, but they did add a mechanic that lets you edit materials so that they act like the pink floaty and orange floaty. Well, maybe not orange floaty, but you know, you can make your material float in place like pink floaty. I was just double checking to see if there was any side levels I had to do there. Man, 9 minutes? Feels like a long time for that one level. Let me take a sip of my tea. Oh, I guess we pit stopped in the bathroom. Ain't that true to real life for me? Drive the Jeep to bless you. Drive the Jeep to the metropolis. Grab and pull the switch left. Okay. Oh, hey, wait. I probably don't have that, but I'm gonna check it anyway. No? Okay. Excuse me, Uncle Jalapeno. Man, I remember cars being a real fun thing to have in this game. You know, even if they're very simple, they can only drive in one or pretty much two directions, forward and backwards. They were fun to play around with. I think I already talked about this, but one time I made a spy car. Jalapeno, my man. That's one ugly ride. Go to my garage in the scrapyard and I'll give you a cooler one. What a nice friend to just give someone else a car. How very generous of you. More costume pieces! Hey, get back here, Afro. I don't really know if I want to wear any of that stuff. I am quite pleased with how my costume is right now, but yeah, all right, let's play around with some stuff. Yeah, I made a spy car, and I remember I had I think it was just a simple mechanic where you, no pun intended, where you grab the steering wheel and it drives forward. All right, it doesn't really categorize. It didn't include new skins, did it? Fine. Then I will be rainbow polka dot. Sure. Wait, what's that material? Clown. Maybe. If I were oh, bunny. Yeah, you know, let's be a bunny. Let's be a city bunny. Look at the bunny ears on too. And I remember I tried to make the spy car have like an ejector seat, and I don't think it ever really worked out. From the More Animals pack. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember using these goggles a lot. So I just wanted to remember what pack they came from. Mystique goggles. Funny how they're not eyes, they're goggles. As opposed to Storm's eyes, which are eyes. And I think they do actually glow in the dark. Why do they have these? They're identical. No pun intended. Identical. Anyway, okay, let's see. So this is the new hair. It changes with my poppet colors. Does that come with earrings too? I'm gonna say no to that for now. But what if I decide Dr. Octopus's hair? Senorita wig. Ooh, I like that. Was there a bunny nose too? There's pink cat nose. Lina. Oh, I had this on for my Pinata lion costume. This is the nose I should have had on. Oh well. It doesn't really matter. He's gonna put on teeth, but like, do bunnies even have teeth? I mean, not do they have like noticeable teeth? Like obviously they have teeth. They need to chew somehow. I want to keep my Boomtown gloves on. How about I put on my Boomtown boots? Were those part of the Ace Prize? I think those were. Pretty sure I got those with the Ace Prize. Also, I forgot. I wanted to show these off. April Fool's products. Well, actually, I can't say product because they're free, but that's all they do. It's not an actual item. It's just a joke. Okay, let's see. How about polka dot dress? Do those go with the cowboy boots? Probably not. Let's see if I have a dress that fits better. There's the wedding dress. That definitely doesn't go with the boots. Fairy dress. White sequin dress. I think that's what I just got. You know what? Sure. Oh, can't forget the bunny tail. It's like I left the zebra tail on when I had on my wedding outfit. The skull skin. I haven't changed my poppet color. Let's do red. Does that change the flower too? Oh, cool. There. It kinda works. Kinda. Oop, okay. Grab these lights. I remember that. I remember swinging on lights a lot. For no particular reason, it's just fun to swing on stuff. There's a guy in that car. There's a guy in that car too. What are you guys doing here? You just sitting around for? Oop, okay, nope. Hey, how about I grab this light? Grab that. Grab that. Swing on over here. Grab that. Get some of this stuff. Can I, like, triangle jump my way down there? That wasn't really a triangle jump. I grabbed the lamp. Doesn't count. Whoop! Okay. Make my way back up there. Stop sliding on the glass. Is it? Yeah, it was right here. Okay. Jump and get the donuts. And the Statue of Liberty. And not coffee. Oh, I didn't get coffee. Okay, let's try this again. Lamp. Top of the thing. Grab the street light again. Not the lamp. Street light. Now we can get all this stuff. Including the garage itself. I forgot to get that. The city background. Cool. Well, not really the back. You know, the card. Where did I go? The cardboard. Back. Okay, apparently holding R1 doesn't stop you from shifting planes like that. There we go. Okay. You're not the background, but the 2D background. The cardboard cutouts there. I didn't realize I was still had the happy face on. Wait. There's a lever there. Okay, what does this open up? Taxi! Need a boombox sticker. Ooh, I got it. Also, another thing I remembered was that there was a glitch you could do to have basically extra layers. Not really layers, but... Or maybe extra is the part that's not really true. You could have stuff that gave the illusion of having more layers, you know, gave you more depth, even if they still operated on the same levels, same level of, same planes of reality as normal. Okay, let me nudge that a little bit more. Okay. Try one more time. There we go. Oh, okay. I knew I was gonna die doing that. I was gonna say, like, have I died in this level yet? And I knew it was gonna jinx me, and apparently I didn't even need to say it, and I jinxed myself anyway. Because I was thinking it, and apparently that was enough. Yeah, so there is a glitch, and I don't actually know how this glitch was performed. It was something that I never knew. It was just something... It's kind of a thing where, like, one person figured it out, and then they're like, hey, this is handy for level creation. Let me just give this out as, like, a level reward, you know, for telling you that this glitch exists. I'll just gift this to you, and then you can use it yourself without having to know how it was done. How do I get up there? Oh, that's the puzzle. How do you get up there? How do you get up there? Get in the car. There, okay. So we back up. We let that slide over our car and then back down. It's kind of like when we had the dog, who apparently had no name. So that's like, oh, what's the dog's name? I don't remember. Didn't have one, apparently. Excuse me. So there was this glitch that let you use... basically, the game has... So there's 3 layers that you can play on. And then there's 4 layers for thin materials. Again, like the, like that cardboard city background there. You know, like this right here. These little city buildings that are clearly not part of the larger background, the 3D background that they let you utilize when you beat the theme. So there's those 3, and then those 4 thin. But there's also secretly... Not really more layers, but different thicknesses, I guess is a better way to put it. So, you know how the player is not as thick at... Whoa, okay. Not as thick as the stuff you stand on. They're kind of like a middle thickness between the ground I'm standing on and like these fake cars here that I can't touch because they're so thin. Because they're background material. So there's a glitch that lets you use Sackboy's lair, basically, or Sackthing's lair, and the checkpoint lair, because, you know, the checkpoint is also, it can go in front of thin objects like it's a thick material, but you can walk in front of it like it's a thin material. So it's also kind of like a half layer. So there's a glitch you can do. I feel like I've said that way too many times and not properly explained what this is. It lets you utilize those thicknesses with materials. And they were called Thek and Thak, which I think is just delightfully, like, what's the word? What does that do? I have no idea what that's doing. Okay, I guess I might have already triggered it because I think I was... Oh, that's opening up the part to the two-player. Here's your new car. I bet you could even race Zadude at this baby and get my own car back. That punk stole it from me. What's with the pictures? Do I... It makes it seem like I can pick one of those, but I think you always get this car. Oh, she wants me to customize it. That's what's going on. Okay. I will make it red to go with my red poppet. Ah, more materials. Cool. Or decorations. Yeah, so I don't know how the glitch was performed, but there was some way you could get it to make a material the same thickness as either the player or the checkpoints. And it was very handy for adding some extra depth to your levels. I think this jumped up skateboard is worthy of a race with me. But didn't get to rate the rest. Oh, nice of you to stop when I had a false start. You're a very kind dude, dude. Oh no, he fell off a bridge. That's terrifying. Anyway, no, my wheels. We gotta get down to the subway and get it back. Get out. Why does this have a peg on it? Get out of my way. I'm trying to get down to the sewers and help the dude out of the... Help keep him from drowning. Wait, why did I get a schoolgirl uniform? That's more of like a Japanese school uniform. Wouldn't expect that in what's basically New York. Well, anyway, level complete. I'm spinning around a little weirdly. I don't know why I don't have any other high scores there. That's weird. Where are my previous high scores from when I played this on my other profile? Oh. The drag race. Okay, well, let's do this before I end. Grab sponge boost. Boost your speed, beat the time, and collect points. Grab the sponge, grab boost time, and give the side scores the very little boost, but use it when it counts. Oops, I think that's the boost. I see there's 2 grab switches on there. I don't know. I think I may have already used up the boost. Slow. I think I won? I missed... Did I miss... I missed the end goal. I think I went too fast. Oops. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a intricacy. Oh, what's the word? The I could just put it on screen. I'll probably remember later. I'll probably remember as soon as I end. There's a that for this game where... Okay, I was wondering if the engine just starts on its own. Yeah, so you can direct where you grab something. So if you're in a box, and the ceiling is grabbable, and the floor is grabbable, and both the walls can be grabbed... Did I miss again? I missed again! So if you hold the thumbstick up, and you press the grab button, you will grab the up thing, and then, you know, left, right, it all works. Actually, now that I think about it, I've never tested to see... I'm falling out of the car. I've never tested to see if you could do like a circle and see like how much... I missed again. What is going on? I want a better score than that. So I know up, down, left, right works if you do a square box, but now I'm curious. If you do a circle, can you do like more than 4 basically? Because there were robots. Why does it not work? Like I've seen people make like mechs and stuff. And it encloses you inside so that you can have your 4 inputs. You know, you can have like down to get the legs to work, and then left and right and up can be weapons. But I don't think I've ever seen anyone do more than that, and now I'm curious if it could even work. I could just hop into a level and show you. I'll just go back to create mode. Okay, so pretend that this is a mech. So basically, the way it works, you see your left, right, down, up, inputs. If I hold up and I grab up. If I hold down and grab, and there, see? But now I wonder, could you make a circle? And if you did make a circle, how many inputs could you reasonably have? Okay, bit of a tight fit, but let me see. Alright, yeah. So even without them being in the cardinal directions, they still work. Let me try one more thing. Okay, it's a bit gaudy, but I'm more concerned if it'll actually work. Is that? I can get that, that. Yeah, actually it kind of works. It's not super reliable, but wow. I'm kind of amazed that works. I don't think I've ever seen anyone make a mech like this, but apparently someone could have. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. I'm running out of time. It's almost a half an hour now. Ah!